These are rehearsal scenes from The Real Love.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Michael.
Today we have the honor to speak to Joanna and
TheRealLoveMusic.com.
Looking at the list, and you got Tony Award winners, you got Golden Globe winners, you got Oscar winners, the list goes on.
That Oscar-winning composer has given life now to a brand new music.
amazing performance this weekend, Saturday, August 27th.
And the other extra thing is Don Mclean will be performing.
On the red carpet, we have Tony winners, Trent Kowalik and Carol Coolish. Emmy winner, Faith Rivera, one of the main singers in the show.
Supreme Master Ching Hai is just...
Now approaching the red carpet, we have Golden Globe and Grammy nominee, songwriter and actor, Frank Stallone from Rocky.
In an exciting blend of Broadway and Hollywood, theater and music, Supreme Master Television celebrated its 5th anniversary with the world premiere of The Real Love.
As government commendations and congratulatory messages marked the channel's 5-year milestone, over 3,000 guests arrived at the Grand Pasadena Civic, USA, and were joined by dignitaries and award-winning celebrities.
The spectacular show was broadcast live globally and hosted by VEG actors Grant Alexander, Kristen Bauer, Ed Begley Jr., Elaine Hendricks, and Haley Marie Norman.
Hello, everyone.
5, 4, 3, 2, and fade out music.
The Real Love presents a glimpse of the extraordinary life of Supreme Master Ching Hai through a musical starring award-winning actress Joanna Ampil, Tony winners Daisy Egan and Katie Huffman, and Tony nominees Adam Pascal and Robert Torti.
Guest stars are Tony-winning singer Betty Buckley, Italian classical pop star Filippa Giordano, legendary Oscar-winning actress Shirley Jones, Tony winners Trent Kowalik and Carol Coolish, Emmy-winning singer Faith Rivera, noted actor and singer Tom Schmid, screen veteran Dick Van Patten, and soprano Lynn Winterseller, all part of an exceptional 38-member cast accompanied by a 21-piece orchestra.
Original music was created by esteemed composers, Oscar and 5-time Emmy winner Bill Conti, 2-time Oscar winner Al Kasha, Emmy nominee Doug Katsaris, Tony and Emmy winner Don Pippin, and Oscar and 2-time Grammy winner David Shire. They set to song the melodious poetry of Supreme Master Ching Hai, the event's guest of honor, who attended via live video conference.
Very special guest of honor, Supreme Master Ching Hai.
In a heartwarming highlight, Supreme Master Ching Hai conveyed her love and support for humanity through her goodwill donations to 6 dedicated charitable organizations.
It's wonderful. It is the real love.
American icon Don Mclean also took to the stage to perform some of his greatest hits.
We started singing bye, bye, this American pie. Rode the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was right.
Enjoying a festive vegan banquet, the audience also had a chance to experience Supreme Master Ching Hai's unique aesthetic creations through a vibrant exhibition at the venue.
As all the wondrous art forms show us, there is hope for peace on earth when we believe only in love. Please join us for Part 4 of the 12-part series of Supreme Master Television's 5th anniversary celebration.
Dear Dr. Darling, in recognition of our 2-day anniversary of not speaking to one another, a poem. I set out, spreading my wings to the heavens. I proceed to call on you, the one I cherish. The earth is vibrant, exulting in our reunion. An uncommon day of happiness, together as on our first meeting. Let us overlook the nights of our distress, sing on full moon nights, chorus on breezy days. Life is an aromatic flower garden. Oh mine. Oh mine. Carla, find someone to cover my shift. I have a date with my wife, but she doesn't know it yet.
Can't keep up with me?
You can't keep up with me.
Ever tried this one?
No problem. Oh, Jesus. Oh. I'm sorry. I know not to take in vain the name Jesus or Buddha. Two very important men in your life, after me.
They're not men, they're masters.
I know. Your faith keeps you grounded.
A higher power keeps all of us grounded.
Well, gravity grounds me.
Without faith, people fall. Take a leap of faith with me! I adore you, my magnificent man of science.
And you enchant me, my poetical, passionate muse.
Oh, and Ton's meal, delicious or what? I can't believe I love my vegetables so much. My mother would be so proud.
What do you think, Rajiv? Is she a keeper?
Oh, well, that rather depends, doesn't it?
On what?
On her feelings about you.
Don't give me that. She's dying to marry me, aren't you, sugar cane?
Don't stop it.
You know, Ton is teaching me her cooking techniques. It's fascinating. She's a brilliant teacher.
With my bank account, she'd marry me if I was Quasimodo himself.
Oh, Ton, we have to set a date for my next cooking lesson. I need to learn how to make that eggplant thingy. Oh, scrumptious. Oh, Elsie, you should come too.
Thursday at 3?
Oh, perfect.
Oh, yeah. She's pretty. Dumb, but pretty.
Oh.
I, for one, do not find Miss Mannheim by any stretch of the imagination to be dumb, Heinrich.
Don't get all women's lib on me. Women's lip, I like to call it. I mean it like it's flattering. She's pretty. Dumb, but pretty. Now, mind you, I could have a college graduate if I wanted one, but that's the trick, isn't it? Dumb, smart, skinny, fat, finding that perfect combination. And I like them dumb and pretty.
Oh, Ton, I almost forgot. That book that we talked about last week, I brought it for you.
Wonderful! Lives of the Himalayan Yogis.
Is that Yogi Bear or Yogi Berra?
Yogis, Heinrich, Himalayan yogis. But really, nobody expects you to have ever heard of such a thing. Nope. Nobody expects you to be anything, darling, but the stupid, vulgar, drunk, benighted boor that you obviously disgustingly are.
Hey, now. Hey, what kind of a thing is that to say? How dare you say stuff like that to me?
Party's over. Good night, Heinrich. Good night, everyone. Heinrich, we're gonna send you back to your home in your nice warm bed.
He won't remember anything in the morning. Crazy.
Why don't you stay here with us tonight, Elsa?
No, I think I need a little fresh air, but thanks.
Ton. I'm just so sorry.
It's okay.
I live through days of deception, professing love that I don't feel, sweet utterances from rosy lips, passionate words from an ice-cold heart. I indulge in many illusions, day and night, keeping up with the Joneses. This ephemeral body burning with passion. How I writhe, plunging into the fire. I pass many shores clear and muddy, washing my face, then painting it again, desiring fame, fine houses and wealth, to enjoy this life I've abandoned, noble ideals. After many struggles, I awake suddenly, asking myself, is that all there is? What does it matter a few extra tens of years, chasing gain with efforts so dear? What shall I do in the days ahead, when Ham's luster and youthful rosiness fades, when breathing ceases? Is this death or rebirth? Munich 539762, please. Heinrich. Hey, it's Elsa. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But hey, kiddo, the night's young. You want to go out for a drink or something? Great. I'll see you there. I ask myself in this self-confession today, is this life, or is death close by?
So much stronger you'll feel in the morning if now you just go to sleep. So close your eyes, my darling.
It's hard to breathe.
I know, sweetheart. But just close your eyes and sleep will come.
Miss Ton, when they died, where did my mother and father and big brother go?
I don't know, sweetheart. But wherever it is, it's someplace very, very beautiful.
Like Zanzibar?
Maybe so. So just close your eyes, my darling, and dream about Zanzibar. How I wish I had the answer for her. How I wish I had the answer to all the suffering in this life. I work, and I sleep, and I work some more, and always I am praying, putting the pain in my writing, giving my love to the children, the lost ones, every last one of them. But it isn't enough. Nothing changes the suffering. Dear God, show me a sign you exist. Dear Buddha, let me see you. Let me know your compassion, your power, because I need strength, God. I need strength. Not for me, but for Lynn. Why the endless suffering? Where is the everlasting remedy? I know in my heart there is one, but where is it? Won't you show me a sign?
I think we should stop for today.
Why?
What's going on?
Nothing.
Ton, it's my business to see things in people's faces. Something pretty serious is going on.
Lynn isn't getting any better. In fact, she's getting worse.
I'm so sorry.
I'm scared she's going to die.
Of course you are.
I feel my faith is faltering. I feel lost.
You know, ever since I was a little girl, I wanted to be a painter. Art was my enchantment. But it was only a dream. So I grew up, I got practical, and I went to med school because my father was a doctor, but also because medicine was important, unlike, say, art. I met Rajiv, we fell in love, we got married, and we both started practicing. But then a couple years later, this little voice started waking me up in the middle of the night, telling me that I needed to be painting. I ignored that little voice, but it got louder, more adamant. And then one day I woke up and I simply knew that I had to go to Paris.
Paris? What did you think of that, Rajiv?
Absolutely opposed. Hated the idea.
So he stayed home. But I had to honor something that felt bigger than myself, Ton. A spirit, that little voice. I needed to go to Paris to study with the living masters of my art. Otherwise, I'd be betraying something in my soul.
You were very brave to go.
Honestly? Yes, I was. But let me tell you the best part. Yes, going to Paris, I became a better artist than I otherwise possibly could have been. But I became a better person. Ton, tell me what's wrong.
I don't know. I'm not a painter like you. I don't know what I am.
Well, you're a deeply spiritual woman.
I know it sounds blasphemous, but God and Buddha, they seem so far away.
My country, Tan, India. India has been a crucible of suffering for centuries. We have struggled with your question more than most. Where is God in the midst of all this suffering?
And
And perhaps because of that, very few wise masters have learned the answers to that elusive question and live to enlighten others.
Living masters? In India? I don't know if I will have the courage to go. You were very strong.
I had the courage to take the first step. That's all I had. Search high and low for a little love. Search high and low for a little love to bestow on all beings in all corners of existence.
Tom, that was Rolf on the phone. He thinks perhaps you should meet him at the hospital.
Is it Lynn?
Yes, it's Lynn.
Is everything okay?
You should go. Go now, Tom.
Dr. Reinhardt, please report to room 1003.
I couldn't save her, Tom. I'm so sorry.
No one blames you, darling.
It almost felt like she were ours. Our own daughter.
Yes.
Let's start our own family, Tom. Let's have our very own child.
That's a beautiful idea. There's something I need to tell you. I must go to India.
India?
Come with me. I feel it. It's my calling. I must go.
You're not thinking clearly, Tan. The way to cope with Lynn is to move ahead, not run away to India.
This isn't running away. What is a meaning in her death, her suffering? I must find out. Come with me, Rolf. You spent 10 years to become a physician. I'm only asking for 2.
No, my work. And I don't want you to go either. I need you here beside me.
I need your blessings for this.
You're asking for blessings from a man who has no faith.
That's not true. You said you believe in the power of love.
I believe in the power of my love for you.
Then how about this? That God loves us all. That if we love each other as strongly as that, we can conquer anything, even disease.
This is your path, Tom. It's not mine.
But it's our lives.
Oh, I love you, Tom. But my life is here.
Then I must go alone.
Please don't do this. I don't want to lose you.
I have no choice. When you come home, there there will only be grass and flowers greeting your footsteps.
The garden sheds her evening dew. The house bows weighed down with loneliness, murmuring farewell.
Even if my heart was made of stone and my feelings all of brass, I would soften and melt as I feel the pain I left you. But beloved one, I can no longer stay in darkness, surrendering to ignorance and misery.
I know you've been suffering in golden bonds, longing to be free. I love you as I love myself,
like my love for this great earth, its mountains and rivers.
I bow to you in awe of your deep love, but who knows when we will ever meet again.
Praised be the divine whose light guides my way and protects you in your lonely days.
Why were we born in this world of woe, where I must pine and where you, my love, have to taste sorrow?
Please lift your heart out of the blue web, so my mind will also be lightened when we are apart.
You're leaving, reaching for heaven above, vowing to level out all evils in life.
One day I'll be enlightened, bring illumination to the world. I want to be together for eternity.
And now from the show, one of the MCs, we have actress Elaine Hendricks.
This was an extremely elaborate event. It wasn't just a musical. It was a musical and a presentation and a concert and a coming together of, like-minded people for a very noble purpose, to share love and compassion. So I'm impressed. I think it's something very special and very unique that a network can come out and show the positive, and it's proving successful. So I think that's a pretty incredible thing.
There were some really big names today in the musical. Did you have a favorite, or is that what attracted you?
I liked the name of it, Real Love. That's what caught my eye. I liked what the play was about. It really made me think about spreading love more and making sure I take care of the people that really need love, and tell my husband more I love him. I thought how hard it must have been for her to leave her husband, to find her inner peace and what she was looking for, her spiritual peace. So I think that was one of my favorite, that strength that she had to do that.
It was a delight and an honor and a privilege to be here to see someone of your stature that's taking your talents and your abilities and your creations to uplift and to succor and to strengthen us, to help us focus on that which is truly eternal and important, and that is love and reaching out and helping one another and being thankful for all the blessings that we have. I know that heaven smiles because of what you're doing and that you have a special calling from him to motivate us. And thank you so much for your dedication. And if you were here, I'd give you a hug.
Delicious or what? I can't believe I love my vegetables so much. My mother would be so proud.
I am a little bit in love with Elsa. She's a bit of the moral tale. She's very girly. She wears makeup. She's always trying to catch that wealthy man. But the sadness is that she has placed no self-worth on herself. It's all outside of herself. And she doesn't understand that what she has is so wonderful. Why else would Tan be her best friend?
I live through days of deception, professing love that I don't feel, sweet utterances from rosy lips.
Can you please tell us a bit about your solo song in the show, which is Self-Confession?
Oh, it's Master Ching Hai's poetry that I'm expressing, and David Shire's music. It's that pain that Elsa feels. She's aware that what she's looking for is not fulfilling her, and she's doing it anyway. And that, you know, it's a universal experience, I think. And so it's a sad song, and I love just expressing that bit of humanity through it.
To enjoy this life of abandoned, noble ideas.
This was a wonderful production. I mean, there's lots of just real theater going on here in terms of, well, the cast was great, the songs were wonderful, the visuals were there. You feel for the sidekick character, the blonde woman. You know, there's a lot of pathos in there. Beautiful orchestrations, and there's a lot of good pacing, musical pacing to it. You'd have a quiet scene followed by an up-tempo number and so on. Everything kind of moved along very well in that regard. And of course there was a lot of good source of inspiration there too for all of that. Happy 5th anniversary, Supreme Master Television.
Another principal from The Real Love, Tony-winning actress Daisy Egan from The Secret Garden.
It's been really fun. It's been a really interesting fall experience. It's been a joy. I've got to finally work with Katie Huffman after 20 years of knowing each other. It's an incredible cast, and it's a very inspiring story. So Real Love to me is just about being honest and true and genuine. It can be love for a friend or a partner or a higher power, or just the earth, whatever it is. Just being genuine and honest.
I just felt like the whole thing was like as if I were going to Broadway to watch it. Daisy Egan is a friend of mine, so she played Greta, and I just always love seeing Daisy. Her song, seek out the love everywhere, high and low, I think it was.
Executive Director and founder of Mercy for Animals, Nathan Wendell.
It's great to see such a positive message presented to such a large audience. Her message of compassion for all and love is something that we really need to accept and embrace. We're really in a critical time in this world with the environmental degradation, the way that we're treating each other and animals, and we really need to choose kindness over cruelty. We need to choose sustainability over pollution, and the message of the Supreme Master Television is something that is going to really help save this planet. The banquet is incredible. There are so many fantastic vegan foods here, everything from vegan chicken products to sushi. It goes to show that we can enjoy fantastic food without harming animals or the environment or our health. It's incredible.
Oh, I didn't catch on to that until later on when I was reading. I was like, oh, wait a minute, this whole thing is about her life. That's so incredible. And I mean, what an honor to have, you know, an entire musical written about you. I love people, and especially women, who can take leadership positions in the world and come from such a grounded and soft place. I admire that. Namaste. Just thank you for everything that you're doing, and it is a true honor to be here. I'm Elaine Hendricks. You're watching Supreme Master Television. Be veg, go green to save the planet.
Congratulations. I'm happy to be a part of this event, and thank you for having me. Hi, this is Daisy Egan, and you're watching Supreme Master Television.
It was a pleasure to have your gracious presence today for Supreme Master Television's 5th anniversary celebration, The Real Love. Please join us tomorrow, Saturday, October 1st, for part 5 of 12 of this event. Stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for words of wisdom. May your journey be filled with courage and joy.
India is full of wonders and mysteries, some dangerous, some not. You are traveling alone?
Yes.
That I would categorize as dangerous. Broadway boys!
She may be suffering from calcium magnesium depletion.
For more details, please visit suprememastertv.com/real love, thereallovemusic.com.